Today, we're going to talk about the place that we all want to get to. And that place that we all want to get to is the same in so many ways. It is a place where we can't be gotten to. The place where we all want to get to is the place where we can't be gotten to. And what I mean by that is getting to the place of space within yourself that you are completely content, you are completely okay, regardless of what anyone else can or will say. Coming through the world of past emotional abuse and neglect. There used to be a phrase that said, especially in the world of narcissistic abuse, that what you say can and will be used against you. And there's more to that. I used to say that that was the end. And unfortunately, it felt like that was the end. It felt like it was the end of my life. It felt like it was the end of my power. It felt like that was it. That was it. And so what am I supposed to do with all this when I'm left with nothing? What am I supposed to do with nothing? And it felt like there's a nothingness to existence, but there's not a nothingness to existence. There actually like literally can't be a nothing to existence. But we get to that place where we feel like this is the end. And anything that anyone says about you can and will be used against you. But the truth is only to the degree that you let it mean. And there's always degrees in what we're letting it mean. What are we letting it mean about ourselves? And so when we get to that place of contemplation inside ourselves, we want to get to the space where we're like, the power of neutrality, that someone can say something to you and you don't have to deflect it. You don't have to avoid it. You don't have to reject it because there's an energy of pushing against that, an energy of resisting that when you're rejecting it. It's like, no, 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 you don't get to come into my world. And it's like, open up the door, come in, grab a seat. Pull up your chair at the table. Let's be here together. Because in the being here together, you're there with it. And when you face it, it loses its power. When you're running from it, it feels like it's chasing you down, fighting until you're found. And so it puts you in this energy of needing to hide, to not be, in order for it to not find you. Because it's like this game of tag. Well, if you're going to run, I'm going to hide. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to get you. And then it feels like it's got you and it feels like it has a hold on you. And the truth is, that's the very thing you're running from. So when someone says something about you, you say, come on in, let it in. Grab up a seat, grab up a seat, grab a seat, pull up a chair, sit at the table. Let's sit here together. Let's face each other. Let's face this. And a lot of us are facing it with resistance. And so we're trying to enter, we don't even understand that energetically we're creating this like type of experience. So when someone says something about you, to invite it in, to let it in and let it sit there, let it be there, because it's going to watch you. It's going to watch how you're engaged with it. It's trying to learn from you and about you. Let it. Let it learn from you and about you, that you don't reside with what it's claiming as truth. Okay. I say this negative thing about you. I say this negative thing towards you. Okay. Let it be there. Let it be okay. Because when you don't engage, it doesn't have fun. This is so important and so imperative, so critical for everyone to get. And it took me a while to get it too. When someone says something negative about you or to you, you let it come in, you let it be okay. You don't have to meet it with dismay and say, that's not true because look at all this proof and all this evidence. See, that's not me. You can say that that's me all you want, but I know the truth, and the truth about me is, because then you're in defense. And then do you really believe it if you're working that hard to defend it? Because truth is unwavering. It doesn't need defending. Truth just is truth. And so with this energy of defense, it's a questioning of your own truth about yourself because of what someone else said about you or to you, or to someone else about you. That's this, ooh, maybe they're right. Maybe there's some truth to that. You see, it always comes back. And a lot of people get mad when it comes back full circle. They're like, you know, I just come back full circle. Good. Let's honor that. Let's celebrate that, because truth always does come back full circle, and truth always prevails. And the truth is the light, and the light always, always beats the darkness. So let it come in. Let it come in, my friend, and welcome it all in. It doesn't matter what anyone else says about you. What matters what you believe about you, despite what anyone else can, will, or is going to say. And when you get into this state, when you get into this alignment in your body, your mind, your heart, your soul, your life, everything gets to be okay. Your nervous system gets to be regulated. Your nervous system gets to be at ease. You get to be at ease instead of dis-ease and on this constant rebel. I'm trying to push away. I'm trying to defend. I'm trying to protect myself. Right. Who isn't and who doesn't? The best way to protect yourself is to invite that stuff in and let it in, and let it grab a seat. Pull up a seat at the table. Let it sit down. Welcome it. Invite it. Here you go. Because I am so solid in the truth of who I am and who I believe myself to be, that anything that you can and will say now or in the future has no jurisdiction, has no reign on my parade. I am so deeply grounded and solid in the truth of who I am and who I know myself to believe and who I believe myself to be, that you can be however you want to be. And that is cool with me. Like, you do you, boo. You do you. You know that song? Why don't you be you and I'll be me, and let it be. And it's not let it go like, oh my God, I'm holding on to this and I don't know what to let go. Like, not let it go. Let it be. And let you be so solid in the truth of who you are, and so in alignment with who you are, your gifts, your unique, special abilities, talents, purposes, and reasons for being, because those all are there inside of you. You've let other people's words inside of you and alter and change the beliefs that you have about yourself. That's what's happening, my love. And that is what needs transformation and reclamation back to the solid, grounded truth about who you are. And when you do that, my love, you're going to go so far, farther than you ever, ever imagined being able to go. And I've seen it, and I know, because I've seen it myself and the clients that I've worked with. So when you're ready for that, let's connect. Sending you all my love, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.